Yeah, we have one main campaign right now, which is the Arrest CPS campaign, which focuses on the state-sponsored kidnapping of African children and the criminalization of their families. And which is a very difficult topic to talk about for the obvious reasons that people don't want children to be harmed, but they also recognize that nobody wants CPS called on them, not because they're doing something wrong, because they recognize how ineffective. Initially, we were doing advocacy with families one on one, but that, based on our size, we couldn't really maintain that or sustain that. So we really shifted into political education. We also coordinate the Black Mothers March, which is an annual march in Washington that organizes parents, community, and families, and helps to build our movement and strategy around this issue. And yeah, I think that through the collective work of all of these organizations, particularly in the Black Mothers March atmosphere, we are able to like shift the narrative around what kind of system child protective services is, and why it doesn't really help us. In the past, not currently right now, we also had an alternative. How then, if we are concerned about the children and how they're being taken care of, what kinds of things then can we do as a people to ensure that families are supported and children are not harmed, and we have something that can look at different dynamics, which was called the Uhuru Kijiji Child Care Collective, and we're going to bring it back. But it really looks at our community-led child welfare network, which not only does like child care, but it also investigates and builds with parents and call community to one another, so that to prevent families being vulnerable to the state coming into your lives. If for example you don't have enough food, or maybe you're frustrated and you might take it out on yourself or others and things like that. So really drawing in that community. So we recognize that while we're talking about a system that is exploitative and parasitic, that we also have to build something in response to what could be an issue in our community. So that's our major campaign.